If you're over 60 and finding yourself tossing and turning, waking up multiple times during the night, or feeling exhausted even after what should have been 8 hours of rest, then what I'm about to tell you could be the natural solution you've been searching for. You've probably tried everything, haven't you? The prescription sleep medications that left you groggy the next morning. The melatonin supplements that worked for a week and then stopped. Maybe you've even invested in expensive mattresses, blackout curtains, or white noise machines. Yet here you are, still struggling to get the deep, restorative sleep your body desperately needs. But what if I told you that sitting right there in your kitchen spice rack is an ingredient that could transform your sleep quality in just 3 nights? An ingredient that's been used for over 2,000 years to promote relaxation and healing. I'm talking about ginger, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to use it to finally get the sleep you deserve. Now, before we dive into the 3 powerful methods I'm going to share with you, as we age, our bodies go through significant changes that directly impact our ability to sleep deeply. Our core body temperature regulation becomes less efficient, our circulation slows down. Our nervous system becomes more sensitive to stress and inflammation. These aren't just inconveniences, they're biological realities that require a different approach to sleep health. This is where ginger becomes absolutely fascinating. You see, ginger isn't just a flavoring for your holiday cookies or your stir-fry dishes. This humble root contains 2 incredibly powerful compounds called gingerol and chagal. Now, I know those sound like complicated chemical names, but think of them as your body's natural sleep assistants. Gingerol is the compound responsible for ginger's spicy kick, but more importantly, it's a potent anti-inflammatory agent. Research has shown that gingerol can help reduce inflammation throughout your body, particularly in your blood vessels. When your blood vessels are less inflamed, they can dilate more easily, allowing for better circulation. And better circulation means your heart doesn't have to work as hard, your brain gets more oxygen, and your entire nervous system can shift into that calm, restful state that's essential for deep sleep. Chagal, on the other hand, is formed when ginger is dried or heated. This compound has remarkable effects on your central nervous system. It acts like a natural sedative, helping to calm overactive nerve pathways that might be keeping you awake. Studies have found that chagal can actually help regulate cortisol, your primary stress hormone. When cortisol levels are balanced, your body can naturally produce more serotonin, which then converts to melatonin, your body's own sleep hormone. But here's what makes ginger truly special for seniors: it works with your body's existing systems rather than against them. Unlike synthetic sleep aids that can leave you dependent and drowsy, ginger simply helps your body remember how to sleep naturally. It's like having a gentle conversation with your nervous system, reminding it that it's safe to let go and rest. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Dr. Daniel, I've tried herbal teas before and they didn't work for me, and you might be right. A simple cup of ginger tea might not be enough. That's why I've developed 3 specific methods, each more powerful than the last, that maximize ginger's sleep-promoting properties. These methods have been tested by hundreds of my patients over the years, and I consistently see results within just a few nights. Before I share these methods with you, I want to address something important. If you're currently taking sleep medications, don't stop them abruptly. These natural methods can work alongside your current treatments, but any changes to your medication routine should be discussed with your healthcare provider. Ginger is generally very safe, but it can interact with certain blood-thinning medications, so please check with your doctor if you're on any prescription drugs. Also, if you have gallstones, severe acid reflux, or are scheduled for surgery in the next 2 weeks, you should avoid these methods until you've consulted with your physician. Safety always comes first, and I want to make sure these techniques help you without causing any complications. Now, let's get to the good stuff. I'm going to share these 3 methods in order of increasing potency, so you can start with the gentlest approach and work your way up if needed. Method number 3 is what I call the gentle foundation. This method involves creating a simple but powerful ginger and rock sugar tea. Now, you might wonder why I specifically recommend rock sugar instead of regular white sugar or honey for this particular method. Rock sugar has a unique property. It's considered cooling in traditional medicine, which perfectly balances ginger's warming nature. This prevents you from feeling overheated or restless, which can sometimes happen if you use too much ginger without the proper balance. Here is how to prepare it. Take about half a fresh ginger root, that's roughly 2 inches of ginger. Wash it thoroughly, but don't peel it. The skin contains valuable nutrients that support the ginger's effectiveness. Slice it thin, about the thickness of a coin. Place these slices in a pot with about 2 cups of water and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, add 1 tablespoon of rock sugar and stir until it dissolves. Reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 5 more minutes. The key to this method's success is timing. Drink this tea warm, about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to absorb the active compounds and begin the warming process without making you feel too full or needing frequent bathroom trips during the night. Many of my patients notice that their body temperature feels more regulated within the first night, and by the 3rd night, they're falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer. If you're ready to try this tonight, give this video a thumbs up so I know you're following along with me. Method number 2 takes a completely different approach. Instead of drinking anything, we're going to use ginger's power through your feet. I call this the circulation activator, and it's particularly effective for seniors who experience cold feet, poor circulation, or restless legs at night. Your feet contain dozens of pressure points that connect directly to your heart, brain, and nervous system. When you soak your feet in warm ginger water, several amazing things happen simultaneously. First, the warmth causes the blood vessels in your feet to dilate, improving circulation throughout your entire body. Second, ginger's active compounds are absorbed through your skin, providing direct anti-inflammatory benefits to your peripheral circulation. Third, the ritual itself signals to your brain that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. For this method, you'll need half a fresh ginger root, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and a basin large enough for your feet. Crush the ginger slightly. You can use the flat side of a knife or even a rolling pin. This helps release more of the active compounds into the water. Fill your basin with warm water. It should be between 104 and 113 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warm enough to feel deeply penetrating, but not so hot that it burns your skin. Add the crushed ginger and salt to the water, stir well, and soak your feet for exactly 20 minutes. While you're soaking, gently massage your feet and ankles to enhance circulation. The salt isn't just for show. It helps increase the warming effect and provides mild antibacterial properties for your skin. After soaking, dry your feet thoroughly and immediately put on a pair of thin cotton socks. This is crucial because it maintains the blood vessel dilation and keeps your feet warm throughout the night. Many of my patients are amazed at how quickly this simple ritual helps them feel relaxed and ready for sleep. There are a few important safety notes for this method. If you have any open wounds, infections, or ulcers on your feet, skip this technique. People with severe diabetes, recent surgery, or serious heart conditions should consult their doctor first. Also, never exceed 30 minutes of soaking, as prolonged exposure can actually cause your body to lose heat. If this method sounds perfect for your bedtime routine, leave a comment saying try it tonight so I know you were putting this into practice. Now, method number 1 is what I consider the complete sleep solution. This combines 3 powerful ingredients that work synergistically to address every aspect of sleep difficulty that seniors commonly experience. I'm talking about ginger, honey, and lemon tea, but prepared in a very specific way that maximizes each ingredient's benefits. Ginger provides the foundation, warming your body, improving circulation, and calming your nervous system. But honey adds something crucial that many people don't realize. The natural sugars in honey help stabilize your blood glucose throughout the night. When your blood sugar drops to low during sleep, it triggers cortisol release, which can wake you up. Honey prevents this by providing a slow, steady source of energy that lasts for hours. Even more importantly, honey contains tryptophan, the same amino acid found in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. Your body converts tryptophan into serotonin and serotonin into melatonin. So honey is literally helping your body manufacture its own sleep hormones. The lemon might seem like an odd addition since citrus is often associated with energy and alertness. But in small amounts, lemon provides vitamin C and citrus bioflavonoids that support your immune system and help reduce inflammation. Plus, the gentle tartness balances the sweetness of the honey and the spiciness of the ginger, creating a tea that's actually pleasant to drink rather than medicinal tasting. Here's the exact preparation. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil. Add 4 to 6 thin slices of fresh, washed ginger. Reduce heat to low and simmer for 5 minutes. Remove from heat and let it cool for about 2 minutes. Add 1 tablespoon of raw honey, and it must be raw honey, not the processed kind from squeeze bottles. The processing destroys many of honey's beneficial compounds. Finally, add the juice from 1/4 to 1/2 of a fresh lemon, depending on your taste preference. Drink this tea about 1 hour before bedtime. This timing is perfect because it allows the warming effects to peak just as you're getting into bed, while ensuring you won't need to wake up for bathroom trips. The ritual of preparing and slowly sipping this tea also serves as a mindfulness practice, helping your mind transition from the day's activities to sleep preparation. Many of my patients tell me that this tea not only helps them fall asleep faster, but also improves their sleep quality dramatically. They report fewer midnight awakenings, more vivid dreams, which indicates deeper REM sleep, and that refreshed feeling in the morning that they haven't experienced in years. Now, before you rush to your kitchen to try these methods, I need to share some crucial safety information. While ginger is generally very safe, there are some situations where you should be cautious or avoid it entirely. First, always use fresh ginger that looks healthy and firm. Never use ginger that's bruised, moldy, or soft, as it can contain harmful compounds that stress your liver. Second, don't peel the ginger, just wash it thoroughly. The skin contains many beneficial nutrients that enhance ginger's effectiveness. If you have gallstones, severe gastroesophageal reflux disease, or are taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, consult your doctor before using these methods. Ginger can enhance the effects of blood thinners, which might be dangerous if you're not properly monitored. People with high fever, severe liver disease, active stomach ulcers, or skin infections should avoid these treatments until their conditions improve, and remember, moderation is key. Don't drink concentrated ginger preparations for months at a time, as this can potentially strain your liver and digestive system. Also, these methods work best as part of a comprehensive approach to sleep health. Continue following good sleep hygiene practices like keeping your bedroom cool and dark, avoiding screens for at least an hour before bed, and maintaining consistent sleep and wake times. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m., limit alcohol, and try to finish eating at least 3 hours before bedtime. Now, I want to address something that some of you might be wondering about. Dr. Daniel, how long will it take for these methods to work? The honest answer is that it varies from person to person. Some of my patients notice improvements on the very first night. They feel warmer, more relaxed, and fall asleep more easily. Others need to be consistent for a full week before they see significant changes. The key is consistency and patience. Your body needs time to remember its natural sleep patterns, especially if you've been struggling with insomnia for months or years. Give these methods at least 2 weeks of consistent use before deciding whether they're working for you. I also want to emphasize that you don't need to do all 3 methods at once. In fact, I recommend starting with just one method and seeing how your body responds. If method 3 works well for you, great, stick with it. If you need something stronger, try method 2. And if you really want to experience the full power of this approach, method 1 combines everything into one powerful nighttime ritual. You might also find that different methods work better at different times. For example, you might use the foot soak method during winter months when your circulation is naturally slower, and switch to the tea methods during warmer weather. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. One thing I've noticed over my years of practice is that seniors who successfully improve their sleep often see improvements in other areas of their health as well. Better sleep means better immune function, improved mood, clearer thinking, and often reduced pain and inflammation throughout the body. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about giving your body the time it needs to repair, regenerate, and prepare for the next day. I've had patients tell me that after improving their sleep with these ginger methods, their blood pressure stabilized, their arthritis pain decreased, and their energy levels improved dramatically. This makes perfect sense from a physiological standpoint because sleep is when your body does most of its healing work. Some of you might be wondering about cost. One of the beautiful things about these methods is how affordable they are. A piece of fresh ginger costs less than $1 and can be used to make multiple preparations. Compare that to prescription sleep medications, which can cost hundreds of dollars per month and often come with unwanted side effects. Rock sugar, sea salt, raw honey, and lemons are all inexpensive ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. You probably have most of these items in your kitchen right now. There are no special equipment requirements, no expensive supplements to buy, and no ongoing costs beyond the basic ingredients. Let me share a success story that really illustrates the power of these methods. I had a patient named Margaret, a 67-year-old retired teacher who hadn't slept through the night in over 3 years. She had tried every sleep medication available, spent thousands of dollars on sleep studies and treatments, and was at the point of desperation when she came to see me. Margaret started with method 3, the ginger and rock sugar tea. Within the first week, she noticed she was falling asleep about 20 minutes faster than usual. By the second week, she was only waking up once during the night instead of 3 or 4 times. After a month of consistent use, she was sleeping 7 to 8 hours straight and waking up feeling refreshed for the first time in years. What really amazed Margaret was how natural it felt. She told me, "I just feel like my body remembered how to sleep properly. That's exactly what these methods do. They support your body's natural sleep mechanisms rather than forcing sleep with synthetic chemicals." Another patient, Robert, a 72-year-old veteran, found that method to worked best for him. He had circulation problems from diabetes and often experienced restless legs at night. The foot soaks not only improved his sleep but also reduced the numbness and tingling in his feet. After 6 months of regular use, his circulation had improved so much that his doctor was able to reduce some of his medications. These stories aren't unusual. When you address sleep problems naturally, supporting your body's own systems rather than overwhelming them with drugs, you often see improvements that extend far beyond just better sleep. Now, I want to talk about something that many seniors don't realize: the connection between inflammation and sleep problems. As we age, our bodies tend to develop chronic low-level inflammation. This inflammation can interfere with sleep in multiple ways. It can cause discomfort that makes it hard to find a comfortable position. It can trigger stress responses that keep your mind active when it should be winding down. And it can interfere with the natural hormonal processes that regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Ginger is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Regular use of these methods doesn't just improve your sleep, it helps reduce inflammation throughout your body. This can lead to less joint pain, better digestion, improved immune function, and even better cardiovascular health. I've also found that seniors who use these ginger methods often experience improvements in their mood and mental clarity. This makes sense because quality sleep is essential for proper brain function. When you're well rested, your brain can process information more efficiently, your memory improves, and your emotional regulation becomes more stable. Some of my patients have told me that after improving their sleep with ginger, they feel more optimistic about life, more engaged with their families and hobbies, and more confident about their ability to maintain their independence as they age. Sleep quality has a profound impact on quality of life, especially for seniors. If you're dealing with other health challenges alongside your sleep problems, these methods can often help with those as well. Ginger has been shown to help with nausea, which can be a side effect of many medications that seniors take. It can help with digestive issues, circulation problems, and even mild pain relief. However, I want to be clear that these methods are not meant to replace proper medical care for serious health conditions. If you have sleep apnea, severe depression, or other serious medical issues affecting your sleep, you need to work with your healthcare provider to address those underlying problems. But these ginger methods can be excellent complementary treatments that support your overall health while you readdressing specific medical issues. As we're coming toward the end of our time together today, I want to leave you with some practical next steps. First, choose one of the 3 methods I've shared based on your personal preferences and health situation. If you're generally healthy and just want to try something gentle, start with method 3. If you have circulation problems or cold feet at night, method 2 might be perfect. If you want the most comprehensive approach, try method 1. Second, commit to consistency. Try your chosen method every night for at least 1 week. Keep a simple sleep diary. Just note what time you went to bed, how long it took to fall asleep, how many times you woke up, and how you felt in the morning. This will help you track your progress objectively. Third, be patient with the process. Remember that you're working with your body's natural systems, not forcing changes with powerful drugs. Natural healing takes time, but the results are often more sustainable and beneficial to your overall health. Fourth, pay attention to how you feel during the day, not just how you sleep at night. Better sleep should lead to more energy, better mood, clearer thinking, and an overall sense of wellness. These improvements might be gradual, so it's important to notice and appreciate them. Finally, don't hesitate to adjust the methods to suit your needs. If the tea is too strong, use less ginger. If the foot soak is too hot, reduce the temperature. These are guidelines, not rigid prescriptions. Your body is unique, and the best approach is the one that works for you. I hope this information has been helpful for you today. Quality sleep is not a luxury, it's a fundamental requirement for healthy aging. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to enjoy your life. These simple, natural methods have helped hundreds of my patients reclaim their sleep and improve their quality of life. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you know who might benefit from better sleep. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you lines be the first to know when I share more natural health solutions specifically designed for seniors. Thank you for watching, and here's to your best night's sleep in years.